Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 2 Remake. This is episode 17. So last time, Sherry managed to dodge Chief Irons for long enough for her dad to show up and stab the shit out of Irons with his little impregnating tentacle. And then Irons just kind of burst out of his chest. And that was it. We didn't have to fight the G creature. Mr. X also got torn in half by Birkin, so he won't be troubling us anymore. And I guess that means he won't show up in the lab either. You know, that part where he breaks through the glass.
Sherry, can you hear me?
Alright, and now we're just back into the normal sewer.
Like shit, literally.
Like I said when Leon showed up here, and he was just like, shit. Okay, so we need the T-bar. We know where we get that. So I don't really know a good way to get past the G creatures without fighting them. Oh. Oh, I thought that was something burbling under the surface, but it's just a outflow pipe. Now, is there anything I missed back there, or is that just... I guess this area is part of it. We can't get to there yet. Alright, so there's the cable car.
Cable car? Here?
Oh, some fellas in here. How many fellas we got? 3 fellas? Well, took out enough of them that they're not really too much of an issue now. Except for this guy. Oh, yeah. There we go. Just a bunch of floppy boys. I'm still hearing X music. Okay, emails to Umbrella. So this one I think is SFZ or SZF. Yeah, that's from the Jazz Festival flyer. Okay, more submachine gun ammo. And that's all that's in here. Don't have to backtrack. I wonder if they're gonna flop all the way down in here.
What is this?
Sherry, I told you, I cannot leave here until my work is done.
That's what you always say.
Sherry?
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there.
Hey, Sherry!
I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and
You should have called the police. That's what we taught you.
I did, but nobody came, and you didn't answer your phone, so...
Sherry, I don't have time for this.
Oh no. Sherry! Sherry, I'm coming! Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
So Annette, being the terrible mother that she is, decided the safest place for Sherry now is to lock her in the waste disposal. I was gonna be like, who do we have to rescue instead of Ada being injured, but I guess it's just Sherry's in there and probably implanted. Alright, so we have 441 submachine gun ammo, so it might be worth actually carrying around at some point. Got high-grade gunpowder, so I can probably make some more acid rounds once I find another gunpowder. Could have made one already if I hadn't wasted so much on making 9mm. Man, the healing is not a problem right now. Which is good, because this is, of course, the point in the game where I sort of ran out of healing for Leon. Alright, so what do I want for my armament? I think we are going to ditch the JMB because, you know, it's pretty much out of ammo again. I guess we'll take the submachine gun. And, like, no, not all of it. Gonna take out like 150, so do... I don't suppose I can... No, I can't just do an actual number. Use the scroll wheel to get to 109. Alright, hopefully that's enough for now. Just wondering if that's enough inventory space. I think maybe I should ditch the grenades for now. Hold on to those for, like, a boss fight. So we got the night plugs and all that here. Assume this stuff is the same. We just gotta head down into the sewer and grab those plugs. I'm just thinking how much space I'm gonna need. I think I'll deposit the revolver for now, too. Just use the submachine gun. I mean, there's not too many enemies down here. Apparently there's more stuff in here I missed, though. 45. And just the rest of the plugs. Okay, well, we don't need 4 bullets right now. I'm gonna try not to have to fight all the G's. Okay, and I do have mixed herbs. In case I get poisoned. After my terrible mistake with Leon, where I tried to fight them with poisoned the entire time, and no blue herbs. So this safe should still have the combination written on it. Two 12-8. And there is the reinforced frame. And now I shouldn't need to deal with this guy. I can just leave him in his corner. Red herb. And there's the T-bar. I never actually examined it to make sure it was called the T-bar. Okay, Leon's note again. Claire, if you've made it this far, you're almost out of the city. I've got to take care of something before I leave, but I need to tell you something in case I don't make it. This was all Umbrella's doing. Let the people know. No more information than that is necessary.
ID wristband required for cable car entry.
So yeah, Sherry already has an ID wristband, so I guess that's how we're going to take this cable car. Oh, he actually caught up to me. I don't think he'll get too far like that. Okay, let's deposit the mod. And now we can put stronger ammo in there, and it actually has a use, but we're gonna have to find more ammo. since we can't make magnum ammo this time. Wasn't there a bobblehead, like, right here? Okay, there's a couple of zombies down here.
Shit! What the hell is up with you?
So I never did open that one path with the broken T-bar handle. You know, the top of this area. But I think that does just lead back to where we came in. You know, that handle we passed earlier. Okay, so we can go down there. You know, I was kind of hoping that would kill them. Okay, he's actually dead. He's just got crispy legs.
You asshole!
And this is the guy who fucking stands behind the corner and waits for you. Now, just tear the meat. Okay, he's dead. I've severed his legs enough. I guess he was more necromorph than zombie. So what did I actually need over there? Nothing, right? The only reason I went back that way before is because it connects to that upper room and I wanted to get the safe. So there shouldn't be a reason for me to deal with this G down here. Yeah, it comes out of there.
What the fuck?
Then if I just leave it there for a bit, it'll shift down the hall. I think it's time to give up, zombie. Oh, there goes his other arm. He has no more limbs. Just leaving a trail of them behind. Alright, so we got this shitty hallway. Full of goopy boys. But I'm hoping the SMG makes good work of them. Okay, there's the key. I guess I can't even get to that area right now. Because we kind of shortcutted past this whole area. Maybe this area won't be broken? No, it's still broken. So how else can I get there? Because one of the chess pieces is out there. Oh no, I guess it's up here. Oh yeah, because there's the workroom. So I do need to get past that other guy to get to the workroom lift. Alright. So I'm just thinking I have too much stuff in my inventory right now to do this hallway. Since I need the 2 plugs and the weapon. So let's go back the other way and open that other section. Yeah, so I'm not sure why that guy seems to shift over to there if you leave, but it's very handy. Well, the good news is I think we can get through the sewer a lot quicker than I did the first time. Because I sort of ended up having to dilly-dally in the sewers a bit too much. I was going to say that we don't need to go back to the station at all, but I suppose we do need the hiding places still. Because there's still, obviously, a mod available. Speaking of mods, there's also a first-person mod that someone has already put together for this. It's kind of janky, since the camera is just kind of attached to your character. You know, which I think that's also how that Evil Within 2 first-person mod worked before they officially integrated it. So I'd like to give that a try, but I don't know how revertible the files are easily, so I might wait until I finish this to give it a go in first person, but I think that'd be a neat little bonus episode or whatever. Alright, got a lot of fellas here. Gonna need some crowd control.
Son of a bitch.
Let the fire do its work first. Nah. I guess I'll just use one of my healing items. Even though it's a mix. Oh good, another knife. To make up for the one I just stabbed. Oh, damn it. Wait, where did I get another grenade? I thought I deposited my grenades. I must have picked up one without paying attention to it. Alright, yeah, so that's the part that slides down to where we just were. Wasn't there some ammo here? Yeah. Except I can't reach it from this side. High-powered rounds. Okay. I don't actually remember this spot right here. I guess that was open before? So I'm not sure how to get to that side, but I'm sure we'll find a way. The knife is pretty effective for finishing them off. The stairs actually gave him an advantage, though, when he ran forward like that. Alright, I think that's all of them. More zombies than were here the first time. And there should just be gunpowder here, right? Large gunpowder plus some high-grade gunpowder. Gives me 5 more acid rounds. Okay, so there's the plug. And it doesn't seem like there's any reason not to take it because there's nothing over there. The problem is I didn't go into that other room the first time. So, that's more gunpowder. That's more rounds. Got our hint. Well, that's all good there. I guess the slightly annoying thing with the hiding places is you still have to develop the photo, even if you know where they are. Okay, so we already got the dongle item, so we don't have to bother with that. Make a quick dip into the station here. I mean, again, I'm not going for ranks right now. That's kind of when I play on my own. I'm gonna go for the S rank unlocks, but that means that for now we can just go for all the items. Just wondering which of her guns will get the upgrade. So you've kind of got a few upgrades for everything. Alright, I don't need the gunpowder, the ammo, or the other ammo, or the piece, because I can just get another one. Alright, switch over to acid. Oh man, this lady. I don't even want to finish her off now. I could, but I'll just leave her in her battered state. Alright, so cut through the office.
Hell is up with you?
I am going to kill this guy for a specific reason.
Asshole.
Sorry, Scott. I just wanted to point this out. So, in the original game, this welcome banner, where it says Welcome Leon, was actually spelled wrong. There was 2 L's in welcome, so they fixed it in this one. It's kind of funny that they did that, considering it was, you know, it's pre-rendered. It's not like it was a thing that they could check. But here you can see there's kind of a space between the two, and if you look around, apparently there's actually, yeah, there's an extra L there, so that's a neat little nod to the original, which I totally missed. Alright, so there's no liquors in here, right? I don't think they ever spawned into this area in this run. Or I killed them. I guess I did melt a few liquors. Okay, hiding place. And we know where those are. So we'll go to the STARS office, grab that one, and then cut through to the main hall via the library, and grab the other one on the way out. And I guess we don't have to worry about Mr. X. I mean, that is a good way to kind of turn expectations around by having him just die. It's like, oh, I guess I won't be dealing with him this time. Okay, and we're not going to take the Rebecca film. We already know what's on it. High capacity mag for the MQ-11. Okay. It's nice that the magazine upgrades come with the extra ammo already in them. And then we just dip into the press room over here. Needle cartridges. So yeah, this is the ammo for the spark shot, which we didn't get as Leon because I guess it's Claire's exclusive heavy weapon instead of the flamethrower for Leon. So I am excited to get that, but that'll require us to go through that shitty hallway. Alright, and that's all we need from the police station. Posit our findings, and... I think I have enough inventory space now. I guess when you're going for the S rank, it's really not worth going back to the station just for those, since you have to go through all these elevators and everything. Since really the main difficulty in S rank is just the time. The time limit is very restrictive, as well as the number of saves, so you kind of skip anything you can skip. You know, kind of want to turn on the original soundtrack for the sewers, because I didn't do that. I kind of only did that in the police station in the Leon run. Except apparently there is no original soundtrack for the sewers so far. Okay, workers' break room. Guess I didn't go this way yet. I don't even need that. Okay, this thing let us grab that magnum ammo. Oh, here it comes with his hand out. Alright, it's really not worth fighting this guy just for, like, probably 3 bullets. But if I can slip past him... I think there is also some more stuff over there, but... not stuff I'm gonna bother with. Yeah, 3 belt bullets. I mean, those will come in handy for bosses later, but looks like half this area is cut off. Kind of the area where you come from, where the gator fight ends. Yeah, I guess that's all that's here, so don't need to bother going over there. Alright, so now we can, I guess, head back down. And I think now I need to take on that other hallway. And again, no reason to go that way this time, so we'll just ignore it. How much inventory do I have? I think that should be enough. And I do still have a blue herb mix, so we are good. There we go, one of the actual sewer tracks.
Okay. This place is creepy.
And I still have a knife in case I get grabbed. So each one of those little embryos will eventually turn into one of these big blob men.
They're everywhere.
I think there's 3 G's here. Yeah, you know, there's just 3 G's. Nope. Oh, are you kidding me? That one had a poison thing on it? Because last time we fought them, they shot out the little guys that didn't have the little bubble on them. I was hoping that that would break off his covering. But yeah, these ones are, I guess these are only in the second run. They'll have the toxic ones in there. Claire, please stop. Okay, there's another one down here, but should be able to get by him before he gets out. Ah, zombie! Just to be annoying, they had to be a zombie at the end, so I couldn't run past. Oh, come on. Ankle biter. Alright. He didn't do much, though, because I've got my defense buff. So I used up all my SMG ammo, but I didn't use that much compared to what I had stocked already. So we're coming here in a much better situation than I did last time. Alright, where is that plug? Combine. Wasn't the king plug just sitting in one of these boxes? No, I guess it's sitting in the upstairs part. I don't really have any good ammo to deal with that zombie. I don't really want to have to use a grenade on him. Okay, there's nothing actually up here. I think there was ammo up here last time. Alright, so there's the spark shot. So, from what I understand, yeah, this works like an actual taser now in that it fires the two prongs out with a wire attached to it, and then you hold down the thing to continue electrocuting it. It says if you let the gun send too much power over the wires, they'll snap, but does that mean if you don't keep juicing it, then they won't? Or is that just telling you that'll always happen? So either you stop aiming at them or you let them blow. Because I don't think you can get the wires back. Alright, 7 shots, and we had 7 more. Definitely don't want to waste that on a zombie. Okay, so now I have to get my plugs out. Now there's 2 zombies. I think I'm gonna have to use a grenade.
Oh no.
I don't have a knife either, so I can't chip them. Yeah, this is not an ideal situation because I'm just carrying a bunch of ammo I don't want to use now. Even as he melts, he still gets a bite in. Yeah, the acid rounds seem kinda shit against zombies. It's like, oh, they'll take out their knees sometimes. I could have locked that zombie in. Oop. That's the wrong one. Queen plug, king plug. Are you kidding me? I was just left clicking. How did I end up right clicking? See? That's the annoying thing they changed, is that he lunges once, but then you can see he actually does the same animation again for a second lunge to make them always be able to grab you. Alright, so I don't have another blue herb, but I do have the anti-poison buff right now. I was going to shoot him with the spark shot if there wasn't a zombie standing right next to me. They really had to put a zombie here just to be extra annoying. See, like the acid not doing anything to him. Oh, great. Yep, follow me all the way in here. Oh, no, what? You don't want to come up here now? Also, he should not be able to grab me. He has no arms. Claire should be able to just kick him off if he tries to go in for a bite. Alright, it'll take him a moment to navigate his way out of there. So now my health is not doing great, because I used both my healing items. Should have brought more SMG ammo. Whoa. Okay, so I have to remember too that another one is going to spawn. Of course, these zombies are getting up too. Alright, I'd like to think I just pulled the fast one, because I just jumped down behind him. So, still got a little roughed up, but not as badly as last time. I don't think this guy will be here, though, because I stabbed him. Yeah, he's just a legless corpse. But this time, at least, I do have healing items waiting for me. Yeah, so that, I think, was just a case of I should have just brought some regular ammo, but I was trying to save space. So I wasted a good amount of acid ammo, but that's alright. I mean, we don't really need much ammo for the boss fight. In fact, I could probably use a few of these high-powered rounds on him. Look at the number of weapons I have right now, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, kind of cheating if you count the samurai edges, but still, that's a lot. That's still more weapons than Leon had. Alright, do I have just a... I guess I'll just use a red-green mix instead of wasting one of my defense buffs. Alright, so... Did I pick up some gunpowder? High grade and regular. Okay, some more acid rounds, and I need the plug. Plug, king plug. So, I think the solution should be the same, right? Pawn is still in its place. King knight is still in its place, and bishop is... So, king next to queen. The rook is next to the knight, but not facing the queen. The king ain't next to the queen, but facing the knight, right at the end. And the knight ain't where the case marking says what? We put the label on, but it doesn't work. Okay, the rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen. The king ain't next to the queen, but facing the knight right at the end. What if these are just reversed for these two? If it's not where it's supposed to be, but it's supposed to be at the end? Because it doesn't say the pawn's not supposed to be there. So that doesn't leave us at the other end. Okay. So supposing we got those right. The rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen. The rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen. The king ain't next to the queen, but facing the knight. Does it say anything about the queen specifically? Okay, so I think I can put the queen on the end here. I'm hoping if it says it's not facing, it's just not directly across from. And not that it's like on the same side at all. Okay. So no mention of the bishop, so he's just our filler plug. Wow, I actually didn't think that would be right the first time.
All right, Sherry. On my way.
Okay, so I guess we'll end it for this episode, and then next time we'll fight Birkin again, and then head down into the nest with Sherry, because I think she's probably going to need a little help, maybe a little curing. So until then, I've been Shadefyre, this is Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I hope you will join me as we get close to finishing off the game once again and getting the true ending.